Oho, cutscenka. O cholera.
Don't know why he didn't listen. Let's see what we have. Fuck! Then why did he run?
What's the holdup? So,
So we killed a citizen.
the city's on lockdown. A true citizen would respect that. Get him in the truck.
Spoko, kurczę. Takie kontrolowanie. O, takiej dynamicznej cutscenki chyba jeszcze nie widzieliśmy. Fajnie, że to nie ja muszę się przedostawać tam. Cześć, Vega.
Fuck, I'm glad you're okay, man. But you can't go off the grid like that again. Not with me.
It was an emergency. Maybe this will make up for it.
I
Is
kurczę,
this the
krople
orchid?
deszczu widać na pancerzu. Jaka ta
What's
gra
left
jest
of it?
zaje fajna.
Marchenko admitted killing Rucker with it right before he dosed me, so be careful.
Puta madre.
No mniej
Think you
więcej.
can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the collective's mailing list.
Good. Something big is coming, Alex. Ark's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus, Adam, look at it out there. Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone. That piece of shit UN legislation will pass and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
All Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown? That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
No.
Page said Brown was calling the shots, and in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not gonna attack himself.
To akurat nie jest takie do końca pewne.
Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us. But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get the sample analyzed?
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in Garm, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
Mi się wydaje, że Miller ma po prostu jakiś podsłuch, który nie do końca... o istnieniu którego nie do końca zdaje sobie sprawę, no ale dobra. Mam się dostać do M14. What? SOS od samizdatu. Dobra, no sprawdźmy co ten samizdat tam ma. Chyba ich złapali, coś mi się tak wydaje. Ale teraz żałuję, że nie mam Chryste. O nie, 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 nie. Run, you fucking fool! Uciekać! Spierniczamy! Gdzie jest samizdat? What? O, do prekeraski, chodźmy do prekeraski. O! Ja nie mogę. Mam wrażenie, że Square Enix myślało o wszystkim. Wiecie co, mam wrażenie, że oni pomyśleli o wszystkim, dosłownie. Nawet o tym, w jaki sposób Adam się przemieszcza. Taka dbałość o szczegóły, to tak działa na psychikę. tak działa no odbiór gry. Kurczę, żeby ta optymalizacja była jeszcze lepsza, to... Już w ogóle. Cii. Dobra, nie wytrzymał napięcia. To mogę go ogłuszyć. To policjant. Jemu nic nie będzie. W sensie, że nic od ogłuszenia. Dobra, trzeba przedostać się boczkiem. Gad.
We got the leader behind the whole thing. She's in
Damn it.
keep his mouth shut. What about the rest of
Ludzie trzymają w klatkach?
rounded up? Can't really keep
Co z nimi jest nie tak? Coś bardzo, ale to bardzo... Jest z nimi nie tak. Spierniczać! Dobra. Dobra, Ikar uaktywniony. Teraz gdzie ja mam iść? Mam iść tam, dobra, no to chodźmy tam. Tutaj policji chyba nie będzie, więc najlepszy sposób to teraz rzeczywiście poruszać się kanałami. Schodzimy do podziemia. Irenka.
I recognize you.
You always did. The German woman runs the show.
Excuse us,
You
please.
always did want to travel.
Niemka pociąga za sznurki. O czym ty mówisz?
Irenka Bauer. Thought we activated your permit.
You did. Whatever you did, it was enough to fool them. You kept us out of Golem. We will never forget that.
But now you're hiding again.
Martial law has changed everything. They say it is to keep us off the streets, but it is worse than that. They go into our homes, accuse us of being people we are not. Permits do not matter anymore.
How did you know to come here?
Elena heard a message on the radio. It was warning people, saying the city is not safe anymore. She saw the police go into someone's home. The man. He was showing them his permit, but the officer... He did not even look at it. He just... Helena could see that the warnings were true. That people like Irenka must run away. So we start to go underground. We start to find others.
When society wants to make things hard for someone, it eventually finds a way. I'm sorry it came to this, Irenka.
Don't be. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have made it this far. We wouldn't have met all these people. Everyone is working together. Together we will find a way out of here.
I hope so.
Kurde, nie podoba mi się to, bo
I recognize
Aha.
you.
Tall, dark, and augmented. Over here.
małe K.
Welcome to the underground. I owe you an apology for hacking your info link.
No dobra, o co chodzi?
Don't sweat it. I'm assuming you had a good reason.
Samizdat's usual channels are all bugged. I couldn't risk an audio communication being traced back here.
You're little K, right? You don't sound local.
I wrote some things that made me have to delocalize a long time ago. Been living story to story on a Schengen visa and a language implant ever since. Never expect a short story from a long-form journalist. You want to know why I brought you here? The police raided Samizdat last night. Cleared us out.
Aha. Czyli
We were
wykończyła
broadcasting
Kay.
until they pulled the plug. Radios, flyers, mail bursts, the makeshift media van. Getting the message out to our subscribers if they needed a refuge. As you can see, it went a little wider than we anticipated.
Dobra, a co z Kay?
What happened to Kay?
Kay is me now, according to the Samizdat Manifesto. It's all very third wave socialist with a dash of martyr complex.
Good to know. But I mean, what physically happened to him?
Tak.
Right. His name is Yarek Drobny. He's being held by the police along with Bones. No contact, no bail, no rights, plausible deniability.
You must have known the risks.
Well, he was open to the existence of risks. When you showed up, it should have been a wake-up call, but you were reasonable. The state isn't reasonable.
Cia. Woda zbyt często się zatraca w tym, że jest władzą.
So are you running a resistance cell here or a campaign room?
Why not both? Now Samizdat has a captive voter base we could run for the Senate.
It's organized resistance then.
Peaceful resistance. We're working together to get people under the cordon and out of Prague. It's a happy accident of a police state. Well, I say happy when everyone's repressed, they can see past their prejudices.
Or they shift the blame. It's gonna take a long time for those prejudices to heal.
As long as certain people can profit from keeping the wounds fresh. But you knew that already.
Ale za to takie przyspieszenie, powiedzmy, i zmuszenie ulepszonych, nieulepszonych do współpracy pozwoli na to, aby ten proces zacierania różnic już trwał.
This isn't what I call laying low. Aren't you afraid the police will find you again, finish what they started?
They already got killed. Bones, the backup servers, even the shitty coffee machine. Enough for them to call it a win and get back to indiscriminate brutality on the streets.
Where were you when this happened?
Right here, running our little home away from home. Our sources tipped us off about the martial law. Either we could write about it and throw our hands up. Boy, I sure hope this massive rights violation doesn't end up being too awful this time. Or we could enact a readiness plan and really do something.
Yeah, when we first met, I called you pamphleteers. I guess I should apologize.
Oh no, we were pamphleteers. Now we're pamphleteers, jury rigging an underground railroad.
A to jest duża różnica.
I'm pretty sure you didn't call me to put up posters. What's the deal?
We've made a plan. We're getting people out of the city starting first thing tomorrow. I want Yarek and Bones to go with them, but first we need to bust them out of jail. Tonight.
And you think I'm the kind of guy who breaks into police stations?
Are you telling me you're not?
No dobra.
Fine, I'll get them out. They're being held in the temporary police station downtown?
Yes. By the Monument Metro. Once you're clear, takes them across the plaza to the United Cleaners. We've cached everything they need for a long road trip along the old NATO decommissioning zone.
That's your escape route? Puts getting them past the state police into perspective.
It works on paper. And gives them these new identity documents, a lot of new identities. We found a very good forger. We're keeping her from a bright future in a hiker's
Tą,
newsroom.
którą uratowaliśmy.
I recognize you.
Małe Kej,
Too many people.
cywil,
We'll have to borrow more trucks.
Milena.
You didn't take my advice about giving up on forgery.
Nie.
I know. But trouble is, I've got a talent for it. And it's a real growth market. As soon as you got me out of that thing with Dragomir, I had like 20 emails from Samizdat. Do you have any idea how difficult it is for art school graduates to find a specialist subject these days?
Wyobrażam sobie.
Permits aren't enough for police anymore. Forged or real.
In Prague, maybe. But it turns out I'm multilingual when it comes to falsifying border passes. Lucky, right?
If it works, I'd say lucky.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Super Commando Man. Oh, don't mention it, Milena. If there was an easier option, you think we wouldn't take it? I was less stressed out when I was working at gunpoint.
We may not agree on your methods, but I'll let you get back to your work.
Coming from you, that is like the gold star seal of a
Adam się coraz częściej uśmiecha. Przynajmniej coś, co wygląda jak uśmiech. Tu jest
I
cywil.
worked for the State Department during the day and during the night. I tried to
Ministerstwie
undo it
Sił
all.
Zbrojnych. What the hell? Tu mamy gruby temat.
History of... revocation of welfare on basis of
Tall, dark and augmented. Over here.
I recognize you.
Dobra. Ruszajmy uratować Jarka i Bonsa, czy jakim tam. Że też oni zawsze muszą się wpakować w najgorsze bagno, jakie tylko jest możliwe w danym miejscu. Mają po prostu do tego niewypowiedziany talent. Brakuje mi trochę tego płaszcza, w którym Jensen się porusza. Dawał mu takiej trochę powagi. Okej, wracamy do państwa w stanie wyjątkowym. O, Chryste. A, już wiem, w którym miejscu jestem. Mianowicie jestem w tym miejscu nieopodal. Chryste, tutaj była ta fałszerz, no nie? Ta Milena, czy jak ją tam? Tutaj jest pani policjant. Ciii. Śpi dalej.
You look worried.
I am worried. Tatiana's unit's been sent into Golden City. I haven't heard from her in a while and...
Ah, that's just...
Jakby to powiedzieć, koniec litości, ale spróbuję się tym razem dostać jeszcze do domu Adama, zobaczyć co... Jakie poszukiwania, o czym wy mówicie? Ja nic nie robię. Do domu Sarifa. W sensie domu Jensena. Zobaczymy, czy teraz dalej prowadzi interes. Dalej prowadzisz interes? Tak, chcę wszystkiego. Około 20 000 kredytów mam dzięki temu, że sprzedałem tą neuropozynę. Ale dobra. Sprawdźmy, co u Jensena w mieszkaniu. Może coś będzie ciekawego, może będę mógł się z Sarifem skontaktować. W sumie chciałbym. Mogę cokolwiek zrobić? Mogę oglądać telewizję. Strata czasu. Dobra, lecimy z tematem. Dalej, mam uratować tych typków z samizdatu. To nie będzie najprostsze, bo najpierw muszę się sam przedostać tędy. A to do najprostszych misji w żadnym razie należeć nie będzie. Dobra, udało mi się. Kurczę, no weź się odwróć, halo. Odwróć się. Dobra, spróbuję zapisać. I przemknąć się. Dobra, udało się. Spadajmy stąd. Wlazłem na stronę naturalnych, no ale już mniejsza. O, tutaj jest ten ogłuszony wcześniej. Szkoda, że akurat musi... O się, tutaj jest kamera. Dobra, udało się. Ale szkoda, że musiałem akurat specjalnie dybać na drugą stronę Pragi, żeby otrzymać tą misję. No to mi się w tej misji nie spodobało, no ale mniejsza. Dobra, chodźmy na stację monumentu. I znów ten piękny przerywnik. Okej, gdzie jest nasz kochany samizdat? Fuck, tutaj na pewno też będzie mnóstwo policji. Ale w ogóle czego oni atakują naturalnych? To jest po prostu samowolka sił policyjnych. O, tutaj jakaś bitka była chyba. Mamy tu kogoś, mamy tu dwóch. Tu mamy trzech. Dobra. Wyłączyć ten samochodzik trzeba. Kurczę, to hakowanie ułatwia tak życie. O shit, coś mnie rejestruje. Nobody see. Oj nie. Tego bota strażniczego jak tutaj podejdzie, to będę musiał go wyłączyć. Dobra, chociaż tyle, że nie podchodził tak blisko. Jak każdy. Jest tu ktoś, czy nie ma nikogo? Nie ma nikogo. Dobra, przestań się drzeć, Kay. Naprawdę.
From state police to police state.
Freaking hell, gdzie ja to mogę wyłączyć? Kurczę, przygotowanie do tłumienia zamieszek pełną gębą, tylko szkoda, że w sumie Praga już sama sobie zaprzeczyła w podstawowych założeniach, tak patrzę i myślę trochę. Strzelba niszczyciel. What the hell? Jaka strzelba niszczyciel? Zaraz to zobaczę. Produkowany przez fabrykę broni w Ostrawie niszczyciel to zmodernizowany Tech-1 likwidator. Ładowana wyposażona została pojemny magazynek bębenkowy zapewniający większą szybkostrzelność, szeroki obszar pokrycia ogniem, duża moc obalająca sprawia, że jest to przypuszczenie najlepsza poręczna broń do oczyszczenia pomieszczeń. Czyli mam zastępcę tego karabinu. A raczej tej strzelby. Dobra. Lecisz na trójkę. Niech mi ktoś teraz podskoczy, to się źle dla niego skończy. Dobra, wypuśćmy tego krzykacza, bo już naprawdę czuję do niego pewną sympatię z tego względu, że jest to idealista i próbuje walczyć o prawdę. Ale z drugiej strony jego to takie krzyki i zawodzenie troszeczkę działa mi na nerwy. Ale to chyba jak każdemu. Znając życie samym swoim współpracownikom działa na nerwy, więc... No dobra. Ciii, nie krzycz. Co?
Do I look like I'm one of them?
I can feel my hands right now, but if I could run a search for shadowy extra-government agent on the net, pretty sure it's all you.
Dude, ratuję ci właśnie dupę.
What happened? You pulled a Freedom of Information speech on the state police?
Ha fucking ha. They didn't wait for a speech, man. Lesson learned. Smash the state before the state smashes your nose.
Little Kay asked me to get you out.
She's decay now, man. I'm a liability to Samizdat.
She cares about you, Yarek. She didn't want to leave you or Bones behind.
Always was a cool cat, man. One of the good ones. She wrote the wheels come off 16 years ago and the conspiracies just keep checking out. Everything except the grey aliens, but who's to say that's not a metaphor?
If she wrote the book...
I don't believe in authorial intent.
Dobra. Stan wojenny.
I might have known you wouldn't keep your heads down during the riots.
This is what a radical news source lives for, man. Lives and dies for. But the helmets on the streets, the extreme peacekeeping, that's not about the Golem riots. How are the Augs gonna get over here? Carpool? No. Someone, somewhere wanted the cops to clean house in Prague.
Właśnie.
And this is just the beginning. What if they could call martial law anywhere, anytime? Cops without borders.
That's your prediction, huh?
You can take it to the bank, man. The Palisade Property Bank.
Stary, już włamywałem się do palisady dla ciebie, nie denerwuj mnie.
You told me you were a liability to Samizdat. How do you figure that?
Because the cops burned me, man. Exposure is death. They didn't have to ask a single question. Just took my DNA off their knuckles. My high school dropout date, my sister's parking tickets, my dark-neck proxies. Oral cemetery.
Oral cemetery?
They didn't get a lot of mainstream airplay. Anyway, a little case shouldn't have sent you. Samizdat has to be bigger than any man or woman.
Samizdat is bigger than you now, Yarrick. The resistance reached further than you planned for. You want to fall on your sword, there's a better place to do it than in a holding cell.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa, you know I use the term liability real broadly.
A, czyli jednak nie ma zamiaru się zabijać.
I warned you about picking a fight with Picus. They've got a lot invested in protecting the message.
Would I be talking to you now if Picus had got to us? I mean, does Eliza Kassan have a sense of humor? All those bombs going off lately. What's one more in the sewers? BTW? Those are all rhetorical questions.
You don't say.
Wyczułem.
But they're trying, man.
Jezu,
Both
kocham
have
tego
talked
człowieka.
about extraordinary rendition. What a wonderful connected world we live in, when they can pin an acronym on you, ARC, NSF, who gives a rat's ass, and ship you off to a black site on the UN's credits.
Just how many states are you an enemy of?
All the corporate ones.
Czyli wszystkie. No, może
There's way
poza
up front for
Polską.
you both. The Samizdat resistance has organized everything. We just need to keep our heads down and get to the cleaners nearby.
The cleaners. Huh. Irony. Wait, you mean going through the cops?
Sporo się dzieje, wychylcie niedługo. W rogu jest policyjna szafka, znajdź pasujący i staraj się robić dobre wrażenie.
There's a police locker in the corner that should be stocked with uniforms. Find something that fits and try to look convincing. We need the cops to think you're one of them.
I nie mówcie, że będę musiał go przeprowadzać, tak, bo to po prostu będzie najśmieszniejsza misja w świecie.
Good. It's time to go.
Ja mam takie pytanie, what the fuck?
Cut that last part on the second story.
Low profile, low profile.
O, shit, dobra.
Incredulity is their shield.
To się źle skończy.
Feel like I'm 20.
O, Edward Brut, o.
Sometimes you just have to let go.